Oh my god, is Alice about to give Kirito a big wet one? I got a feeling Asuna's about to cut someone. So what's up guys, Fox in here. The second SAO Alicization War of the Underworld trailer is out. How hyped are you? So be sure to go double blade on that like, subscribe for more juicy SAO videos, and let's get started. This next SAO anime season is super close now. SAO Alicization War of the Underworld will be released on Saturday, October 12th here in Japan. Do expect the regular places like Crunchyroll to release a subversion a few hours later. For this trailer, Asuna is not only back, but they're really doubling down. The new opening has been confirmed, titled Resolution, which is going to be by Asuna's voice actor. Yes, Tomatsu Haruka is back. I am totally for with Asuna taking the spotlight, so perfect. She previously did the ending for SAO Season 1 and the opening for the Yuki arc. Honestly, that Mother's Rosario opening is one of my all-time favorites. You can hear the preview of this song in the trailer, which it already sounds pretty awesome. I really did figure Asuna would be back to doing the opening or ending sooner or later. Right now, just notice you still have one opening and two endings left. Will Lisa come back? Reona, Asuka, Eri, Luna? My money is on Reona, because she really has been this breakout SAO darling. I mean, Reona recently did that song for the SAO exhibition here recently. Definitely take a listen if you haven't already. Anyway, getting into the second SAO Alicization trailer breakdown. Previously, you left the Ocean Turtle getting invaded by the US. Poor blonde boy got split in half, young Alice got snapped away, and then Kirito unlocked Potato Mode. The first trailer revealed this broken shell of Kirito living with the remains of Integrity Knight Alice. This trailer, you got the wheelchair-bound Kirito desperately reaching out for his Night Sky blade. And yes, anime and manga uses his reaching out gesture so often. At this point in time, this should be Kirito in the home that Alice built. Alice just happened to keep the blades nearby, including her golden toy. Switching it over to the Ocean Turtle, you are going to get a lot of bouncing back and forth between what's going on outside with the invading forces, and the ongoing war battle stuff in the underworld. Right here, they're specifically discussing the invading forces' objective, which is to steal Alice away. I see more than a few of you confused about why, but it really is just because this is the world's first true AI. Although some other people in the invading forces have their own objective. Anyone who happens to die along the way, sad day for them. And I'm freaking loving them. You got Asuna unleashed. Come on, choke him. You gotta love this Asuna not taking crap from anyone. It really serves as a great reminder of how Asuna will be much more in the spotlight for this war arc. Switching it over to another fierce lady. Alice hugging young Selga. So you got the sisters bonding again. And definitely loving the background visuals here. So colorful. Notice Kirito in the background left out of the action. The actual scene from Kirito's point of view is actually shown almost towards the end of the trailer. This is Kirito with not much going up above. Hey guys, did you forget about me? As for Selka here, briefly you got the shot of her tearing up. Be sure to notice a group of men behind them. So after this whole Quinella stuff, Alice really didn't know where she belonged now, so she headed back to the Ruled Village. As you saw from Alice's father from the previous trailer, none of them are too happy to see Alice return. Unfortunately, Alice is still known as that person who broke the taboo index, then got taken away. Keep in mind that Alice was hiding the fact that she was an Integrity Knight at this point. But of course, naturally, that couldn't last too long. You got this very interesting shot with Alice in the sword with the moon in the background. The shot from below, and Kate fully on display. So ever since coming back to the Ruled Village, Alice has actually given up her duties as an Integrity Knight, although not officially. Since they wouldn't accept her in the village, Alice actually chose to live nearby. This moment right here seems to be Alice revealing herself as this Integrity Knight figure to everyone. You could actually see Alice's cloak being cast off to the side. Oh yes, then the return of the pink eye from the end of the first trailer. Alice is super ready to go. Switching it back to the Ocean Turtle, you got Gabriel Miller, the blonde dude. I've actually seen some confused people asking if this was Yuichiro. It's not. You have heard this guy speak before, a little bit, but this is the first time you're hearing his trademark line. Your soul should surely be so sweet. With Quinella right now being super crispy, Gabriel's gonna be one of the main SAO villain figure. Keep in mind you have seen him before in the first episode and the last episode of SAO Alicization. The first or second episode of this war arc should really show how twisted this guy really is in the head. He has this very weird obsession with the human soul. This then carries over into his reason for wanting Alice. Let me just mention, I do hope that the season 3 anime fleshes him out even more, similar to the pretty nice job that they did for Quinella. Next up, Alice becoming Goblin Slayer. For this, I think you could put 2 and 2 together here. With a surprise Goblin assault from the Dark Territory side, that's ultimately gonna force her back into the Integrity Knight role. I could picture this being the climax of the first or second episode. Then Alice on Amayori, her freaking dragon. So talk about this trailer being out of order. This would be Alice before she fought the Goblin. At this point in time, she's really just racing back to the Ruled Village. And just to clarify something I mentioned from the previous trailer, this dragon is in fact her dragon Amayori. The reason it did look slightly different from before was just due to Alice removing that head part after leaving Quinella's tower. Alice pretty much told her dragon it was free to go, but for some reason it chose to stay with her. Then, for Alice going all out, oh yes, break the blade. I actually don't recall her snapping away some guy's twig, but perhaps they'll be adding a few new anime original stuff to the action scenes, like they've been doing so far. Next up, cry time. Let's welcome Roni and Tisei coming in. For Roni's senpai Kirito, the guy is down with Shell, plus he lost an arm like Erwin. Then for Tisei, I feel really bad for her. Blonde boy Yujiro just got dusted away forever. So let's move on before I start tearing up even more. You got the Integrity Knights, or really what's left of them. You got Eldry, the Crimson Integrity Knight, and Finantio. But don't forget about the Captain Commander Burkholly. My god, I can't wait to see this guy in action again. Love the work the anime has done for him. It is interesting to see how these guys handled Quinella's death. Keep in mind for them, Quinella has been here for hundreds of years. All of a sudden, she's now gone and Burkholly's left in charge of things. On top of this, war is coming soon. Burkholly pretty much decides to keep operating as they were. Really, only this group of Integrity Knights right here knows the truth about Quinella being barbecued, which is honestly probably for the best. They don't have any time to waste. It's time to gear up. A dark winter is coming. And talking about war, these guys look amazing. So far, the first part of Season 3 has been dropping hints. Over on the Dark Territory side, you have several different races, and each of them has their own general. The second trailer is actually giving you a glimpse of them. You could also see some of the more humanoid races from the Dark Territory. This includes the Dark Knights. They're almost like the opposite of the Integrity Knights, although definitely far weaker. You actually saw the pre-Crimson Integrity Knight take one of these suckers down before in episode 1. Then the Dark Knight dude at the bottom. You've actually gotten a glimpse of him from Finantio's flashback, something that the anime newly added. Then the ultimate villain, the God Vector. Honestly, come on, they really captured that evil god look down. Like you might have heard from my past video, Gabriel Miller will actually be leading the underworld invasion using this god account. Unfortunately for the Dark Territory races and troops, Gabriel only sees them as disposable pawns for battle. A lot, and I mean a lot of death is coming. Now for the scene that looks like Alice going in to kiss the coma dude. Come on, they know what they're doing. Naturally, a lot of trolls and perhaps younger fans will misinterpret this, that Alice really was going in for a kiss. And sure, that would go along pretty well in today's hashtag era. Let's smooch on the potato guy. But really, what's going on here is simply Alice checking Kirito for signs of life. At one point in the story, Alice really went out of her way to use his massive healing sacred arts, in hopes of helping Kirito recover. As you might have guessed, did not work. Then, Amayori using that burst stream of destruction. I summon my blue eyes white dragon. As for Alice in tears at the very end, 2 guesses for this. Either Alice meeting up with Selka upon returning to the Ruled Village, or this lost, stressed out Alice just having this tearful moment after not being able to know how to move forward. As for stuff not shown in this trailer, I'm a little bit surprised about no Asuna Stacia god account just yet, even though it is in the visual. Although to be fair to them, almost all the shots here seem to be from the first few episodes. I do expect to get the god Asuna Stacia account teased in the actual opening. Trust me, Asuna is coming to the underworld, but it's gonna take a little bit. And come on, spend your budget on those Asuna fight scenes. Type out the Asuna Stacia God mode. I'm sure you've heard about the new SAO game coming out. They've actually already shown you a preview of Super Asuna, although supposedly this is not supposed to be Asuna using the God account, but something pretty similar, like a costume or design. Asuna's in-game design here does lean more towards being white and red than all pink. Still, I love the tease. But wait, there's more. There's actually going to be an early preview for SAO Alicization. That's going to be on October 6th. They're going to be showing the first 2 episodes there, which almost seems to confirm there's not going to be a 1-hour special this time around. But I could be wrong. At the event, you're going to have Kirito, Asuna, and Alice's voice actors there. Other spots around the world have also announced a similar pre-screening. And trust me, I'm gonna do my best to get tickets for one of these events, even if I have to sacrifice a REM figure, and I'm really sure it's gonna be worth it. At the recent SAO yearly event here in Japan, they mentioned that the start of the season is gonna be pretty cinematic. Oh my god, I can't wait. By the way, another SAO mobile game is coming out at the end of this year. This one's gonna be SAO Alicization focused. It seems they're going really hard with the Season 3 scenes. I'm hoping that this actually gives them a little bit more incentive to give more budget for this next SAO Alicization hound. Really quickly, another exciting SAO news. SAO Light Novel 22 is coming out soon. Here's a very interesting part. This story is actually not going to be a continuation of SAO Yunoto Ring, but it's actually going to be a bunch of the previous released SAO side stories bundled together. And I freaking love the art for this. It's always great to see Asuna and Yuki, but also Argo is there too. Keep in mind that some of these stories are from the Aincrad arc. Now they're going to be easily available for every SAO fan. I do have a feeling that some of the stuff that's going to happen in some of these side stories may either be referenced or play a bigger part in the upcoming SAO Yunoto Ring stuff, but only time will tell. Talking about SAO Yunoto Ring, supposedly the actual SAO Light Novel 23 should be coming out closely to this light novel bundle release. Let's see how true that is. And recently I've been pretty busy myself, but I'm still trying to find time to reread the SAO Light Novel stuff, but this time in Japanese. I'm almost done with SAO Light Novel 15. That's definitely been a different and new experience for me. As for other things coming from me, naturally I'm going to be doing in-depth reviews for all SAO upcoming episodes. This will include updates on the SAO stuff happening here in Japan, plus SAO Weekly is coming back. The great news is that I now do have an editor, so I'm going to be working out a new schedule these next few weeks. Anyway, let me know how hyped are you for SAO returning? Are you hyped for Asuna and Alice taking the stage? Sad over Potato Kirito? Curious about the new villains? Definitely be sure to smash that like and subscribe for more SAO and anime videos. Couple of anime reviews coming soon, and I'll see you guys later.